Uh, beginning of the journey is just a black screen. Alright. Please read the following lines carefully. Alright, the game is doing a disclaimer for me, so I don't have to do it. Okay, read. Read! Oh. Okay, well, clearly there's some not safe for work dialogue and scenes coming. So I'm pretty sure I'll either have to blur that or skip it, but I'll probably leave a link to the description of this so if you guys want to check the full game out for yourself and see these things that I will blur or skip, but other than that, everything else should be left in, but yeah, okay. Another warning, rollbacks are unavailable when you fight. So when the game suggests you save, you are very well advised to do so. Okay, well, where am I supposed to look? It's gonna pop up in the middle of the screen. Save. What's your name? Your default name will be Aki. I mean, that's a simple name. It really works and probably will save me the reading time. So yeah, sure, let's go with it.
Every journey always starts with a smile, allies bonding together, emerging victorious, places to explore, aplenty, but the further you progress, the more of those experiences fade away into nothingness, turning into loss, despair, deception, death, and a horrible end.
Unknown. Oh, we're gonna give kudos to whoever wrote that. Darkness. The only friend that you can trust. No friends, relatives, nor family. Lived in a life full of suffering and despair. Not one person cares about what happened to you. They thought you were already dead. Hey, I matter, right? But you still stood up for yourself, striving to survive this cursed world. In the face of adversity, you have proven your perseverance. You grew stronger and stronger with any help of others. Yeah, fuck everyone else. I'm good. Become a powerful mercenary hired to do every task. Hell yes, I'm reliable. I'm responsible. Whether it's good or bad, as long as the payment was good enough for you. Your life was already fine till one day. You stood top the chair. No, I drank too much. Damn it! You sat lonesome in your blunt sword and your statue resting beside your foot. Alright. Taking a swig of your beer quietly, you listened as the crowds of indulgent, boisterous, merrymaking, drunken men perfect king knights. What are they after now? I don't know what Aki is. I hope that's how you say their names. I'm so sorry if I say any names incorrectly. Please tell me if I'm wrong. King's knights, what are they after now? You mutter to yourself, taking in the frontmost guard where the three of them. Sir Aki, you are hereby summoned by King Leomore to his High Majesty's throne room, for there is a matter of utmost urgency to be discussed with you, mercenary. How will I respond? What a waste of time. I'm here with my beer, so this is a waste of time. Sham to the king. You're right. Look at this. You got out of the tavern and started following the two knights while the others were trading behind you. Did I do something wrong? Did I kill someone? The blistering sun glared over them unkindly at your wearing eyes, bringing about sharp hiss from you and inducing you to produce a robe from your satchel to shield your face and back. Around you, bystanding beasts began to gossip about what was happening. Furtive glances infilade you as you as you kept walking. You could hear a conversation between a female fox and a deer. Is that the ruthless mercenary? Oh, you're damn right, that's the one. I think so. What did he do? It's me, I don't even know. Haven't heard. He crossed the line. He killed. Oh, I did kill someone. Good for me. Alright. He killed someone that he wasn't supposed to. A bear that was a victim of a gang war. He dispatched all of the gang's members, but also the innocent bear, and worse that the bear was a friend of the king, which I bet has the king enraged. Oh my. Make them silent. I'm just gonna give you that stank eye. Don't fuck with me, alright? Yeah. he heard us. We should get back to what we were doing. Yeah, I think we should. Yeah, you see, my look does everything for me. Alright? Alright, do your laundry. After seemingly perpetual work with those beasts staring at you, you finally arrived at the castle. The two front guards then stationed themselves behind the castle as the one continued seeing you two to the Behind the gates was another one of imposing height. Another 2 guards opened it as you headed on in. Oh, fancy. Along the way, some servants were passing by, stealing a glance at you before looking away. They whispered the same thing as heard from those women outside as made you that sound. It was enough to make you walk even faster away from you as they shivered in fear. Yeah, I'm not shivering in fear for shit. What am I saying? You entered the throne room. The Lion King was sitting atop his throne, head perching on his fists. You walked forward and kneeled before him as you listened to what he had to say. Seaki, you have taken this job too far. Not only did you fail to fulfill your duty properly, but your actions also resulted in the death of a friend of mine. I did what was told of me, sire, but that wretched bear stabbed my back, so I just put a sword in his stomach as I thought he was an enemy. You know, simple. Can't blame me. This is why I told you that you've gone too far. So it's either you step down from being a mercenary or be exiled. Exile doesn't sound so bad. He roared as he stood up, letting out his loud booming voice can be heard throughout the massive throne room. Your actions will only lead to destruction, or worse, you are in luck as the bear does not have any family anymore, or it'd be off with your head. Ha, I'll never stop being a mercenary. Excuse me, it made me survive this wretched place. I'd rather die than quit this job. That's some loyalty. You turned back to him and walked away, leaving the castle. Should we finish him off, my king? If he resists, do it. But I suggest you keep him alive if possible. Fuck off. I don't need any of you. I did this without the help of anyone. You headed towards the exit of the wretched kingdom that you were staying your whole life. As you headed outside the kingdom, you checked your inventory, looking at your blunt sword, and decided you threw it away at the bridge, as all you had now was rations enough for your travel. You took one last look at the place where you were born and raised yourself in the streets before walking away. Bye! It was fall. Leaves were turning brown as you crossed the forest, eating your ration as you walked on. You didn't know where to go, nor did you even care. It was almost sunset and you paid no mind, walking aimlessly, not caring where or what you could find. As your rations were running out, you were getting a bit worried as you looked around at your surroundings. I'm left-handed. Look left. It was just a pile of rocks and some bones that had already been chewed. Damn it! What about my right? You then saw a hopping bunny. Why would I look up? I'm just gonna see leaves. There you were, saw a hopping bunny. Plants and oh no. Oh no! You're digging your claws onto its body. Your paws were covering by its blood as you paid. But you paid it no mind. I paid it no mind. I'm a mercenary. Clearly, the chirping noise of birds gradually faded, most likely because of the noise you had made. You should have been quieter then. Typical, am I right? You wrapped its leg in a rope and hung it around your shoulder, on your shoulder, before resuming your work. I'm probably going to say a lot of sentences wrong. Pay me no mind. The forest was pretty thick. Upon realizing that it was already sunset, you started searching for a place to rest. Leaves, really. You walked a bit faster until you could finally came across a pile of leaves. The path was so good enough for you to stay and rest as the night was starting to fall. We got a bad feeling about this. You used the remaining sticks to put up beside a fire. Then you plunged the sticks, putting it in the bunny. No! Sorry, my friend, but it's almost fine. Yeah. Looking at the dead bunny, you were reminded of your childhood. Oh, fuck. Dying, suffering, and despair, trying your best to stay alive. But it doesn't matter now. You're all grown up, and you can take care of yourself. As you waited for the bunny to get cooked, you grabbed another piece of wood, enough to make a wooden spear, using your claws to start to carve its sharp edge. Your hands were a bit stained from the bunny's blood, but you cleaned your paws with your tongue, licking them clean. The aroma of the cooked rabbit hit your nose. You stopped what you were doing to clean up your paw and started chewing on the cooked meat. Yummy! Rabbit! Oh, look, even the taste reminds me of my childhood. Look at that. The first meat you ate, a reptile stranger was passing by before he noticed you. The stranger stopped in his track to offer you a piece of meat and gave you a warm smile. You wondered if you would ever meet that man again. Not gonna happen. I think he's dead now. Oh, well, thanks for the meat, I guess. I should take a rest. More eating, less thinking. You kept eating the cooked bunny until it was all bones. Whoa. Well, I am a wolf, so at least I think I am. A little rest would do, I guess. I guess I'm gonna die now on this. Am I dreaming? It says dream up there, so not a single person even tried to offer me food. You started to dream about your childhood life, slowly reliving all that it all played your part. You just sat down, defeated, your arms wrapped around your legs as you covered your face, waiting for yourself to get weaker and die. Until, you poor thing. Is this the man? You looked at him and he offered you a steak and a bottle of water. You took it and it started. Oh, okay. Hope that's enough to regain your strength, kiddo. You could hear what he was saying, but you couldn't respond as you were busy eating. The stranger then stood up while still looking down at you. I will come back tomorrow, kiddo. Do meet me here again. He said and he put a hand on your head. It was quite heavy, yet soft, even if it was scaly. Ugh. He then gently pulled it off and walked away towards the crowd while you watched him disappear from your sight. What was that? I wonder who it was. Did that guy just help me? I don't know. You forgot to ask him his name, yet you were curious who he was. Black screen. Oh, never mind. The next day, the man showed up again. He looked at you, still lying down on the floor, sleeping. He gently carried you up and brought you somewhere. You woke up on a bench with the man next to you and you scurried away from him. Hey, get away from me! I don't need anyone. Hey, don't be scared, kiddo. It's just me, the man from yesterday. The man from yesterday. You looked at him warily and he gave you I gave him a sniff, okay? And it was indeed the scent of the lizard. You let your guard down as your tummy started grumbling. Hungry, aren't you? Yeah. You could hear him chuckling as he took something out from what he was holding. What are you holding? I brought a bigger steak since you enjoyed it so much yesterday. Steak! Steak! Yes, you gently grabbed it and began eating. Your tail wagging before you knew it upon noticing your tail. His tail swayed a bit as well. Lizards' tails can sway. What's your name, kiddo? Looking at you, he patted your head as you slowly swallowed and gazed at him. My name is Aki. Hope I'm saying that right. Aki. Aki. A perfect name for such a survivor. He pulled his hand away from your head again and stood up. Let us meet again in the same place tomorrow, Aki. With that, the stranger walked away once again, but you could see a slight difference. His tail was swaying again. Do they sway? Day after day, you woke up to find him in front of you. He kept you fed as you got bigger and stronger, growing closer to him. He taught you to become stronger and taught you how to fight as he kept feeding you. It was the life of a mercenary. You started to conversing with him about all kinds of stuff and stories. You had always enjoyed listening to him, till the last day you met him. You saw him waiting for you to wake up as usual, looking at you with a smile. Oh, hell, hi. What happened to the cloak you were wearing? Hey, Aki, I got something to show you. Whoa, you alright? Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, kid. Oh, hey, I guess it's the first time seeing you like this. Well, yeah, I mean... Come on, follow me. You followed him to the bench where you both met the second time, with him carrying you there. You both sat down on the bench together once more. He pulled out something from his bag. It was some kind of pants! Huh. This is for you. I figured you were growing up, so you'll grow into it someday. He chuckled as he gave you pants, free clothing. Not only free food, free clothing. Damn, this guy's the best. Whoa, you like it? Well, yeah. Yeah, I do. Glad you like it, kiddo. Hey, so there's... Oh, I don't like that look. Something you want to say? You looked at him as you could feel a sudden shift of emotion building up in him. Okay, I want you to say stay strong, or do anything to survive, no matter the cost. Why are you saying that to me now? I might be gone for more than a couple of months, Aki. There are some stuff that I really need to take care of. No, don't leave me. But can I just go with you? If I would let you if I could. This place doesn't allow teens yet. Oh, but don't worry. When we meet again, I'll prepare you a buffet just for you, Aki. You both looked at each other and smiled before he patted your head and stood up. Is there anything you want to ask me before you go? Do you... Letter, do you have to go? Do you really have to go? Yeah, there's some important stuff I need to take care of out here. Okay. Letter. Can you send me a letter sometime, please? I mean, on the streets, sure, that's a perfect, like, mail address. I'll keep that in mind, Aki. Thanks. When can I see you again? Don't worry, just a couple of months or less, then I'll treat you, kiddo. Alright. You had no other questions left to ask. He stood up and started walking away again before he disappeared. However, you thought of something. Wait! He stopped in his track looking back at you. Who the hell are you? Please, who are you? You've been growing up and you haven't asked him that yet? He looked at you and you could feel him smiling. I'll tell you when we meet again, Aki. He said and walked away, disappearing from your sight once more, just like all the times before. Days and nights passed, you waited and waited, but he never came. Weeks, months, and then a year, yet he never appeared. Oh, well, there goes my free steak, my free buffet. Oh, and my old man. Oh, I did become a mercenary. I want you to stay strong. Do everything you can to survive, no matter the cost. It's also the only job that you could reach to be respected. You had no other choice but to rely on yourself once again, and everything you could to survive. You entered the tavern. A female bear was waiting for you. You sat down on the chair and looked at her. What? I need your help, mercenary, in exchange of... Your eyes widened for a second as she showed you a small box filled with gold coins before you looked back at her. What do you want? A group of assassins killed my husband. I want justice to be done. She looked at you, but dead serious before you looked back at her. Guess I can't say no to that price. Got any items from them? She pulled out something small from her bag, seemingly a cloth with blood from the assassin. Will this do? Perfect. You took the blood-stained cloth and put it in your pocket. I believe you can track them down using that only. Well, that only. Once your job is done, this gold is all yours, mercenary. She said it and left the tavern as you headed towards the kingdom's exit. The search took hours. It was already night and you could smell the scent getting closer. You saw a camp filled with 4 beasts, covering their identity, but you could smell the scent of the canine one. I've got a good nose. You got a bit closer, prowling around without getting caught as your scent was covered. Wait, what? What is this? You got even closer, listening into their conversation. Damn, we earned a lot this week. I know, right? This bear had more money than the other beasts we've stolen. Yeah, but he was resisting, so he got what he deserved. You're gonna get what you deserve, pal. With a gesture with his knife on his neck as the others laughed. Yet the 4th one was quiet and didn't even react as they enjoyed the fight. You know, old man, you're breaking the mood. Yeah, why not celebrate with us? Yeah, what the kitty said. We earned a lot today. The old man just shook his head and stood up and walked away from them. Seems like now's your chance. Going for a light night walk, old man? The fox said as the others laughed. Oh, so I threw a rock at them? Fuck was that? I don't know, but this ain't good. Show yourself, fucker! He chuckled and threw another rock at the canine, breaking his head. Whoa! How hard did I throw? You went rushed through towards the feline, stabbed him right through the heart as he screeched pain and died. That's a quick death. You pulled your sword as you noticed the 4th man running away from you. You followed him, picked up no scent on him as you just... Haha, old man, right? Slow. Old man, slow. Aha! He stabbed him right through. He stopped and looked around, looking at him as he started coughing up blood. He got the job done. You pulled out your sword and suddenly... Hey, you're still going on. No, what? Excuse me? You heard a familiar voice just right in front of you. Your eyes widened in surprise as you noticed a familiar tail behind him. Your hands trembled as you let go of the sword and your vision blurred a bit. The man in front of you, the man you just plunged your sword into, was the man that took care of you. What are you doing with assassins? Is that why you left me, to become an assassin? What you did, what I told you to do. I'm proud of you. Wait, I'm just proud. Okay, sorry, not of me, he's proud. He took off his cloak, revealing a monitor lizard body, his scent engulfing your nose. A familiar scent, very familiar scent. He lied down on the ground as you kneeled beside him. No. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. Please, this can't be happening! You couldn't. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. Why? Oh, I had to. For you, Aki. He started coughing, his voice lowered as you kept holding his paws. Please, please don't leave me. I'm sorry this happened. No, this wasn't your fault. I should have told you sooner. I found out I was getting weaker. You kept tearing up as he gave you a soft and calm smile, reaching you up your head. Aww. I should probably get my mouse off screen. You remind me of my child, Aki. No, don't say anything like that. I'm gonna keep you alive. Don't leave me. It's fine, Aki. This is my fate. You must take care of yourself and your fate, not me. He gently pulled his hand down and looked at you. No, please, don't leave me again. You can do it, Aki. Believe in yourself. You've come so far. I don't want you to give up now. This is just the beginning of your new life. You've become more independent. This is just a wonderful sight before I die. I'm very glad that I met you, kiddo. I missed calling you that. Guess I'll tell you the important thing now before I say goodbye. My name is... No, please tell me. Oh my word, less than 10... Someone's already dying. I'm feeling sad. Yes, flick type. As you woke up. Oh no, a group of stallions. Huh, 21 knights. In the middle of the night? You wondered what it could be. Knights halted their horses as soon as they saw you. Hey, these are my bag and my spear. You cannot have them. What? Red helmet with a red feather at top. Guess this is their leader. He stepped down from his horse, took his helmet off. A wolf, huh? What's your business? Gripped your spear. The king has ordered you to return to the castle. His dealings with you is still not over yet. You will suffer the consequences if you do not comply. I stormed off for a reason. That you would never understand, mutts. The wolf gritted his teeth and unsheathed his sword, followed by the other knights. I'm giving you one last warning, mercenary. Follow the king's orders or suffer the consequences. What king? Yeah, I didn't see a king around. Ah, wait, I'm fighting with a wooden spear? What's that against sword? You're in a very bad situation. Again, what is this music? I hope this isn't copyright. Yeah, I was gonna say, wooden spear against armor. That's it. Some of them... Okay. Oh, so into their necks? Haha. Some of them screech in pain while some blocked your wooden spear. You might dodge some attacks and block that. Hey, my spear! You'll pay for that, you bastard! You're about to claw the wolf before. What? Ow! Hey, death! Excuse me, that's my stomach. I need that to live. My hands? Okay, this doesn't really look like some kind of wolf shit. Anyway. Ow, my vision darkening. You kneel down. Something heavy. Unconvinced that you had been stabbed, you felt something heavy strapped on your neck. It was a neck cuff with chains attached. Why would you put a neck cuff after I've been stabbed? Like, obviously I'm gonna die. You were warned, yet you fought back. Now you're paying the price, mercenary. Paying the price, but the money is so good. I got money, man. You tried to get back on your feet. But as you try to, the wolf plunged you down and your vision gets darker. Your corruption spreads no more, mercenary. Emmett, I just wanted to be rich, man. Money, money, money. You felt the sword that had been plunged through your stomach being pulled out as the last things you heard were, he's gone. Go bury a hole for him. Oh, at least they buried a hole for me. Alright, well, that was out of journey, I guess. Your heartbeat slowed in the rapid beat full of... You brought yourself as you thought, I'm not dead yet. I'm too early to die yet. Those fuckers. I'll kill them. I'll kill them all! Suddenly everything stopped. What's happening? All gone. Pitch black, nothing to see, yet you are unable to move.
My, what a ruthless creature.
Huh? Suddenly you heard a voice somewhere in the darkness, seemingly staring at you. Show yourself, bugger.
A true ruthless creature indeed.
I'm just gonna make up random voices, alright? The voice chuckled as he spoke.
Alright then.
Oh, hi. You're not exactly in the center of the screen. Your eyes are widened, excuse me, as a demon with 3 hands, his face terrifying and malicious, the size of 3 times bigger and taller than you. He looked down on you, pulled you up to your feet and helped you dust yourself off. Your ears drooped as you looked at him in fear. The name's Tchorts? Please tell me if I'm saying that wrong. I'm just gonna say Tchort.
An infamous demon who has been held power of dark frost. I may not be seen from your vision, but you may feel my cold presence as you pass by me. I was intrigued with your life, not only of how you act, but also your actions are just like a true demon.
His presence very intimidating. The black vastness around you became even colder as you looked at him. What's your business with me?
Let's just say your physiques are quite extraordinary, and not to mention your skills too. So here's the deal. I've been looking for someone who can wield my power, a perfect vessel who can harness my powers for destruction and wrath. You will let me use you as my vessel, and in exchange, you may use my powers, and you will have an unending lifetime for as long as I'm inside you.
Ooh, nice. You looked at yourself, dying, about to be buried, though you're not dead yet, or that's what you thought. With this demon, you could use him to destroy those fools.
So what would it be?
Of course I'll accept your deal, master. You accepted the deal from the shadow. It's the shadow, the demon. Yes, this is the shadow demon. I accepted the bargain, alright? You'll kneel then face him. Very well. I offer myself as your vessel to Short.
Excellent.
You could see him making a weird smoke as he dissolved and turned into a black soul.
Know this. My powers are stronger than you can imagine. Use it whenever you want to protect yourself or destroy anything that's in your way.
What the? Oh, hello, handsome. I definitely am a wolf. What the? He began to float as he moved. Oh, he gave me a kiss. Ada. As his soul started to get inside of you. The wound upon your stomach was starting to heal and regenerate. You could feel the cold power within you. Your eyes turning into a cold color of crimson blood.
Now then, how about we give those stupid knights a comeback?
Oh, shit. Well, I just realized on my recording, it turns out the bitrate was way too low. Oh shit, I need to turn that up. Fuck, I hope you guys enjoy watching laggy dialogue for almost half an hour, if not more, straight. Sorry about that. I'm probably... There we go, okay. Hopefully it'll be better now. I'm sorry if it's not, I really am. Is it just me? Or why is the area getting colder? Look out! What's happening? You stood up and presented them a cold smile. Ooh. Black and blue. Oh, perfect weapon for me indeed. Let's make use of the blood you lost and give them back what they deserve. You. Yes, you. Impossible. How are you still alive? That thing is Sir Aki no more. It's a monster. Calm yourself, warrior. We have strength in numbers. You will not win against us. Hey, oh, hi. Ha 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 ha. Go on. You still think I'm a powerless brat, don't you? Let me show you, weaklings, my payback! You took your sword stance as the knights charged towards you, giving them a menacing smile as your sword started to glow. Haha, my sword is way prettier. With your sword ready and thirsty for blood, you swayed the sword and sliced the first knight that charged towards you as it pierced through his armor. As the knight got hit, a mark appeared on him as ice spikes emerged from the ground, stabbing him in different directions, fully covering him in ice. Red blood started to flow deep inside the ice as the corpse was left to rot. The other knights were left dumbfounded as they looked at their deceased ally who was now covered in ice. The wolf knight shouted as they kept charging towards you. You could hear what he was saying from afar. Send this message to the king. The mercenary is no ordinary ally anymore. Understood. You gritted your teeth as you could see the messenger making his escape on his horse. Ha, 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 ha. You raised your left paw and a ball of dark frost slowly formed. Then you threw it at the messenger with great velocity and speed. Woo! That sounded nice. That was satisfying. It exploded, creating a huge ice spike barrier blocking their path as the wolf knight shivered in fear. Your sword glowed even stronger as you swung at the knights. Every one of them sliced in half, marked, then covered with ice, until the only one left was the wolf knight. Well, yeah, the only one left is you, my friend. The wolf knight gritted his teeth and he drew his sword. Oh, oven's going off. You dare kill your own kingdom's soldier, mercenary? Still think of me as a mercenary, huh? Without hesitation, the wolf knight charged towards you. His sword was ready to stab you and you smiled menacingly. Think you can kill me? Give it a try. The wolf knight gritted his teeth and chuckled as you allow him to stab your chest. His eyes widened. I've got Wolverine's powers now. Nothing can happen. Wait. Oh, Deadpool. Deadpool's cooler. Let's go with Deadpool. Yeah, you can stab me as many times as you want. Nothing can happen to me. As the hole began to heal itself, you stepped on his stomach and readied your sword. What the hell are you? The kingdom's destruction. You looked down at him and raised your sword. Oh, take that, bitch. You plunged your sword deep within his stomach as he screamed for help. Oh, bitch. Bitch! You laughed at his pathetic state as you kept on stabbing, his screams fading and his mouth spitting blood. Weren't you the leader of those knights? Where has your leadership gone? I thought you were supposed to be a challenge, but you're nothing but a weak peasant. What the fuck was that? Finally, you pulled out your sword and moved back. The mark on him was more visible than the others as he suddenly exploded and turned into a big iceberg in the middle of the autumn forest.
Good work, mercenary. Now then, where shall we head to next?
I mean, you're the master. Let's let you decide. Chart, where do you want me to be?
How about we destroy these fools' kingdom?
As you wish to, Chart. You looked at your surroundings. Forest was covering in ice as you examined your sword.
You can leave your sword to glide behind you. The sword always follows its bearer. Another skill of mine.
You placed the sword behind you and it glided. It just followed you as you walked. You ran and jumped and it still followed you. That's pretty neat. Thank you. Amazing.
Amazing indeed. Now then, shall we proceed to our next destination, mercenary?
You nodded, following the road back to where you came from. This place grew quiet. The only noises were crickets still clicking and fireflies flickering before you broke the silence. So, Lord Tachot, who are you really? So who the hell are you really?
Guess I'll just tell you. The name's only Tachot.
Tachot, sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
I'm a black demon dragon with unimaginable powers. I was one of the most powerful demons who ruled before I suddenly fell into this place. I couldn't touch nor destroy anything. I could only bring shivers to some wanderers, making them feel cold and scared, which was truly boring. But with you right now, I could feel the thrill of killing and massacring these weaklings again. It's wonderful and entertaining to watch. You've already done an excellent job.
I see, but why me?
I've started observing you ever since your first task as a mercenary. I've seen how you've wielded your weapon against your foes with no resistance. Your merciless act towards them piqued my interest in you.
Huh. Look at Hucky's face. He's just like, yeah, that's right. Really? Oh shit, my food! Fuck! Yeah, I nearly burnt my nuggets in the oven. They're right here by me now, so I'll probably have some muffled reading. How long have you been roaming these lands? Sure. How long have you been roaming this place?
There are lots of different time zones and timelines, so I guess it might be more than 100 years. being just a spirit roaming around here and can't even do anything rather than just blowing a cold wind is pretty boring.
Oh, you made that pretty clear. You could hear him letting out a great sigh in your head before he started talking again.
You should be thanking me for what I did to you. You could have been buried by now.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
You guess? Want me to leave your corpse behind?
Fine, I'm sorry. Okay, I guess I'll ask everything. Are there any other demons or monsters you've seen here?
I'm not quite sure. I've been roaming these lands for so long.
Again, you've already said that.
But I haven't seen one. But that doesn't mean there are no other demons here. They could be hidden around these parts. Some can even hide their identity here, or even their auras and live like residents.
So some beasts are just demons in disguise.
Pretty much like it.
The place went silent as your sword started to flicker. Detroit, what is this?
Someone's here.
You pulled out your sword from behind you as you could hear a rustle on the bush beside you, and you faced it. Let's wait for whatever that is to make the first move, shall we? Shall we, Detroit? You and me, pal. You stood your ground and waited for something to come out of the bush. The rustle stopped as you sliced what you saw coming out of the bush in half. Wait, what is that thing, Detroit? You saw a gooey creature sliced in half and turned into ice.
Calm down, it's just a slime.
Slime? Yeah, slime, come on. What, slime? Slime?
Yes, some intelligent creature that roam around the forest. Surprised you haven't seen one, Aki.
Where do they come from?
I don't know, and I don't care. Nobody really knows where they come from. You have other important stuff to do than to worry about it, Aki.
You nodded as you put your sword behind you, following the road back to where you came from. Haha! This is going to be the best comeback ever. Bring it! You arrived in front of the kingdom. The tower's guards had sounded the alarm as soon as they spotted you. Bells were clanging and folks were screaming inside. An army of knights came out the gate and blocked the bridge. Above the gates and the two towers stood the king of your broken kingdom. He looked at you with pure disgust. Hey, check me out! Mercenary, you have gone too far now. First you killed my closest friends, now your kingdom's army. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You sent those bastards after me in the forest. Well, they're all dead now, so it doesn't matter. He shouted at you as the knights prepared their weapons and got into positions. Bows were pointing at you and knights and their horses were ready to charge towards you. You tried to come up with a plan when you felt the sword poking inside. What? I'm thinking of something. Well, I want to know what he's going to say.
I have a plan to end this all.
What is it?
Since you are new to these powers of mine, I guess I have to do this first.
What do you mean?
You have to lend me your body for a while.
What?
Just trust your cold, heartless inner demon, Aki.
You could feel his voice telling the truth as you looked at... I could feel his voice telling the truth? Okay. As you looked at the place, outnumbered and surrounded, you focused back onto Short. You looked at him as you raised your right hand for a handshake. Alright, just don't you dare keep me inside this dark, boring place of yours.
Did we have a deal, my vessel?
He accepted your hand. Both of you switched places with him, taking control of your own body as you watched the scene unfold. You sure your plan would work, Short?
Oh, please. I never fail. Not even once.
Very nice. Let's see you succeed now. You nodded as you sat and observed what Short was planning. The lion felt an unusual aura around your body as his fur raised. You're not Aki, are you?
Perhaps. I'm surprised you figured it out. No wonder you aren't someone like the king of the game of chess. But still, a weakling.
The lion's fur raised even more as he could see. Who are you, monster? As soon as the knights heard what the lion said, some of them shivered and some of them started to feel cold.
For a king such as yourself, you have no manners. I am a demon, not a monster. I am the infamous demon of Dark Frost. Detroit, yeah, that's me. And I see you've changed so much, Leo Moore.
Damn, I hope I'm saying these names right. Everyone, including the lion, were startled at what they'd heard from Detroit. How the hell do you know my name, demon?
I know everything and more than you could ever know. And I, for one, would have thought a fearful weakling like you would have become the king of this place.
The lion twitched as growling at the Jord. Your Majesty, is what the demon's saying is, that demon's mouth is full of lies and deceit. Do not be charmed. The lion raised his voice, seemingly not guilty, but was finding a way to get out of the situation by shouting at the knights while they were starting to get shivers down their spines.
How pathetic.
Again with the music. The lion and his army widened their eyes as they watched your hand summon an unknown magic that got bigger and bigger. Sick! To short, whatever it is you're doing, I approve, alright?
I may be a demon, but I tell no lies. Weakling, for your sins, you have made me strong.
Even stronger, woo! Stronger. Even when you weren't the one using your body, you could feel it was getting heavier as you grunted in pain. John, what are you doing?
Giving them what they deserve.
Too heavy. Yeah, Aki is really taking it now.
You'll get used to it. Just don't faint for now.
As they shouted in fear and distress, they ran back inside the kingdom gate as the lion kept shouting, Retreat! Retreat! Return inside the kingdom immediately! The lion looked at the archers, signaling them to engage their attacks. Fire! The archers did what they were told. Numerous arrows were incoming towards the Jord, but instead it was... Whoa, okay. But instead it was swallowed by the dark ball of blizzard that Mr. Jord laughed maniacally.
Weak! Pathetic. Is that all you've got, Leomord?
The lion shivered in fear as he looked at the giant ball of dark frost. Impossible. The lion looked at the Jord as he smiled.
Darling, there is no such thing as impossible for a demon. Something like this.
The huge ball of dark frost reached its final stage. Yo, this is some Naruto shit going on. Like summoning a huge Rasengan or something. The Jord holding it in just a finger while you carried it as if it was the cause of your next death. He then threw it towards the kingdom as he gave the lion one final smirk.
Take this as my farewell gift to you and your peasants. Farewell, Leomord.
Boom! Boom! The whole kingdom turned into a pile of snow, full of ice spikes in a matter of seconds. Buildings destroyed and shattered into pieces. Bodies scattered on the pile of dark snow. Dark snow, okay. Well, he did say he was a black demon, I guess, so. As the Jord took a deep breath, looking at the beautiful view.
Are you seeing this, Aki? This is the view that I've been so desperate to see for thousands of years. Destruction, chaos, and nothingness. All is gone except the dark snow around us. I'm done with my part, Aki. Your deal is done.
What, are you leaving me already? Please tell me no. He said as both of you switched places again. Your knees felt numb and your vision blurred. So fucking heavy, I can't move? Okay. Your vision blurred and darkened as your knees started getting weak. You then fell and fainted as your whole body was numbing in pain from what you just carried.
Oh my, guess I took it too far from my vessel. Oh well, guess...
The game skipped that for me. Was that supposed to happen? This guy is going to use a body. My body? So Jord. Buddy, pal. If you're trying to do what I think you're going to do, it's not going to work. At least I don't think it is. Somehow Jord felt something. An aura that he was familiar with. Something that made him a bit afraid as he growled. It landed in front of Jord's vessel. Yeah, which is you? Yeah, which is you? And the game is just clarifying, which is you? As he kept a low profile. Oh my. Red question marks? What kind of a voice am I supposed to make for this? Is this him? Indeed, it's him. Red, yeah, that is indeed what the name of that. That is indeed the color of that. Red. What is your name, Yellow? Indeed, it's him, Red. That's Jord.
Great.
Day one? Was that like an intro? Huh.
Tired. I remember I was holding this demon's power. It was so fucking heavy that it made me pass out.
Pass out? It made me pass out? Okay, sure. And now, here I am waking up. Well, trees. I thought I blew everything away. You slowly opened your eyes, regaining consciousness, yet your arms and legs were tied up. Not to mention your tail was also tied. You felt like someone was carrying you. You couldn't tell who it was, but you tried not to cause any trouble of it for now. Ow! The moment you fully opened your eyes, something heavy smacked your head, making you slowly lose consciousness again. Hey! Excuse me. This is kidnapping. The chart, do something. Red, what the hell? I'm just being cautious, idiot. Yeah, come on, yellow. Oh, it's brown. Is that brown? It like brown, orange. Yeah, come on, brown. Well, that was a bit too much. Oh, shut up, stupid bull. It's not like he's gonna die because of that. Depends on how hard you hit me. Let's just find a place to take a break for now. Agreed. Whatever.
Idiot. You better keep your stealth still over there, or else they're gonna kill you permanently.
Tachon, help me! Help me kill these losers, whoever they are. They're clearly kidnapping me and you. Come on. Time passed again as you started to wake up and regain consciousness again. Oh. You see, this is why I didn't look up in that when I got the option to look left, right, or up. Because if I looked up, this is what I probably would have seen. You got up with a still tied body up to your head's still aching, obviously. If someone smacks you so hard, of course it's gonna hurt. The fuck just hit me? You're awake. Whoa! Hello! Have we met? I assume you're yellow, right? Whoa, look at his face. He's just smiling at me. You didn't notice there was a huge dragon in front of you just till now. Whoa, what the? You moved back before the dragon suddenly stopped you. Hey, calm down. It's alright, Tachot. I won't hurt you. What voice should I make for this guy? He's big. He's big. Is that a beard? What is this? I don't even know what that is. You made a confused expression as you looked at the dragon. Tachot? Yeah, that's me. Well, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that your name? He said as he sat down in front of you. No, my name is Aki. The dragon let you go and smiled. Well, he's got a charming ass smile. I see. So I'm guessing Tachor is inside you then. Well, yeah, something like that. I see. Well, first things first. The dragon snapped his fingers, making the ropes that tied you fade away, as you could finally relax. Forgive me for tying you up. You may have had no control over yourself. I was just being cautious. I mean, considering what we just did back there, me and Tachor, I guess that's somewhat understandable. You stretched your arms and pat your head. It reminded you of something. Cautious, huh? Heard that before. Yeah, fucked. Really? That hurt, man. Oh, your head is still aching, isn't it? Forgive my friend, he can be a bit too much sometimes. You mean red? Or brown, orange? Yeah. Come on, yellow. What's your name? You look at I mean, I do want to know what your name is, but damn, when I first saw you, that was my instinct. You do. I do want to know. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with my gut feeling. I feel like I'm gonna figure out your name at some point or another. You earn points on Drago. Oh wow, there we go. Wow. As soon as I said that, I figured out his name immediately. The dragon smiled at you again before he smirked. My, thank you for the compliment. The name's Drago. Drago Griffin, okay? I'm surprised Tachord didn't tell you. He said he never met any demons here. He did say that, yeah.
Oh, shush. It's true. I never met any demons my whole years in this place till now. Never thought I'd see this big tease again.
Wait, you know that guy, Tachord? I see. Maybe he's gotten so old that he forgot about me.
Like hell, I'd forget about you.
Can Drago hear him? Or can only I hear him? You could feel Tachord growling as the dragon chuckled. Well then, it's a pleasure to meet you, Aki. Now then, let's wait for the others. Speaking of the devil. Oh god. Oh, hi. Well, obviously that has to be red, right? I'd be surprised if that guy was red. You saw a bull holding a pile of wood and a crocodile talking to him before they looked at you. The bull waved his hand at you and the crocodile just ignored you as they both walked towards you and Drago. Look who's awake. Yeah, thanks for the nap, bitch. The bull walked up to you and offered his hand for a handshake. The name's Thane Bloodhoof. Nice to meet you. Thane? Like Thane from Mass Effect? It's spelled differently. Aki. Ah, Aki. I don't know what voices to make for these people. Get your filthy hands away from me. I'm just gonna nod at you. You were touching wood. The bull pulled his hand back. Pull his hand back. Pull. I think it should be pulled, but sure. Pulled his hand back as he just smiled at you underneath his mask. Yeah, it's a pretty good smile, even if it was. Yeah, sure. Let's just go and smile. Guess you aren't the type of guy who shakes, huh? Aki, that is exactly how I would respond in that situation. I would just stare at them, just be like, you're not sure of what the shake he was trying to say meant, but you just ignored it. And let me guess, you lived in this place now that's covered in ice, huh? Something like that. Well, we'll get to that later. For now, we're taking a break. Oh, and where's the short? He's inside Aki. Oh, figures. I don't really know that guy, but since we have Drago, he'll need to explain who Tachort is later. Alright? Just, yeah, keep up the silent commotion, Aki. It's working, I can tell. You too, Tachort, great job. Oh, Aki, you can rest for now. Since I'm pretty sure you're still wary of us, a good conversation with one of us should do. Sure. Okay, bye. And are you gonna walk away too? The bull walked away while the crocodile was still leering at you. Yeah. Guess we'll just see who you really are in the future then. He looks like someone you don't want to mess with, so I'll try and do like a deeper voice for him. I'm assuming that's Red. The name's Red Doombringer. And yeah, I'm the one who smacked you on the head. And I can do it again if I want. Is that good? Just in case you didn't notice, Red, your skin happens to match the color of your name. Don't expect apology coming from me, mutt.
I like this guy.
You know this guy?
Nope, Drago's the only demon I know. I think both of these guys are new, or maybe I still haven't seen them before till now.
Why are you spacing out? Hey, the silent staring technique has been working so far, so I'm just gonna keep on with it. See, it works. It even gets me points on Red. Don't dare challenge me to a staring contest, mutt, or else I'm gonna pull your eyes out themselves. Keep it up, Aki, you're doing great. I wonder why Tachor chose you as a vessel, when you're just a guy who keeps spacing out. Why would I punch him? Clearly this is bad. This is a bad option just waiting to happen. No, I'm not gonna touch Red. He's probably gonna do something bad if I do. Go make yourself useful or just keep spacing out. All up to you. Alright, you two, let's keep it easy and calm down. Stupid. Wait, shut up, stupid dragon. Red, not another word. Everything alright? Whatever. I better go soak myself up. The crocodile moved out of your way while Dragon moved close to you. Please forgive him. He's acting like an idiot since he's been through so much worse than the others. Aki, you're doing perfect, my dude. Keep going. I like Aki. I like the one. These guys look all great. I'm not gonna lie. Now then, I'll just take a rest over by that odd-looking rock since we've been walking faint. An odd-looking rock, sure. Don't you have wings? I do, but if I use it, I'll just leave the three of you behind then. Drago has wings. Just tired making those. Why is that in brackets? Is this like Big Buff Demon Boy doing something? Forget that I asked about that. As for me, maybe taking a break and some privacy should be good. Alright, and I think Red is gonna... Wow, okay. I think Red said he was gonna take a bath, huh? Maybe I'll take a pee. Don't, or he's gonna take your eyes off. Like you could do that to me. But maybe not for now, because I'm too tired. Sure, I'm tired as well. And oh, Aki, don't forget, we're here to keep you company. Okay. The bull then headed towards his resting place and so did the dragon. Guess it's just me then.
Don't forget about me.
I would not forget about you, Short. Come on. Yeah, you.
Sometimes I really want to take your soul and use your body.
Alright.
You can show that tough attitude to others, but not to me, or else you'll get it.
Fine. What's this music? You sat down on a rock and you heard Chichot humming? Something on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Just something I found out about you inside here. You're quite an idiot sometimes, you know that?
I mean, fuck you too? Question mark. The droid kept humming as he awaited your reply. Guys, come on, you know how it is. We're just gonna keep silent. It's working. I promise it's working.
So any of them interest you?
What?
Oh please, it's obvious that you're into one of them.
The fuck?
You heard the bull. They're here to keep you company. The three of them separated, and it's your time to shine and pick one of them to accompany.
Ugh.
You can't hide your feelings from me, Aki, now that I'm a part of you.
The story depends on the option you pick. Choose wisely. I guess Dragothane Red? The story depends on... Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess that's a perfect place to leave this episode. What if I'm not into any of them? What if I like the Chor? Even though I don't even know what he looks like yet. Well, I did see a glowing pair of eyes, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so I am going to leave this here, so when I nearly burnt my food, now my nuggets are just sitting here and I have to eat them, and I don't want to eat them while reading because that'd be weird. So, okay, I'll be back next episode, so I'll probably do like a different thing for each character, and I'll start off with one of these guys first in the next episode. But anyway, you know the usual thing that happens here on YouTube. If you like the video, just click the like button, it's right there. But I appreciate it if you like the video. And if you want more content from me, consider subscribing, because it does help keep me both motivated if I see likes, subscriptions, and comments. So if you want anything more, just let me know in the comments, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, friendos. Bye!